Sold out 2 nights. AC/DC couldn't do that shit. Every time I look at you, I'm thunderstruck. I want to shake you all night long.
Your poetry is like TNT.
Well, hell's bells. Let's get out of here.
You used to anticipate the sign of a coming day, and all through winter's decay you'd just mock the way. I'd worry what people'd say if we up and walked away. You swore we had a place to stay.
Stay. That's what mothers say when their sons and daughters go away. They say stay. My mother said go. So I wasn't there. The night she fell out of her wheelchair so frustrated that she amputated her own legs. Or rather tried to, with a steak knife. Her life leaking onto the white floor, blossoming like roses in the snow. Our relationship was an anthem composed of words like, gotta go. So we went, and sent our regards on postcards from all the places we'd been, with stories about all the things we'd seen. That's how it was with you and I. Why say goodbye when we could still write? But then it took your hands. We should have practiced our goodbyes, because then it took your eyes. And then was somewhere in the middle of nowhere, watching the sun rise over a stop sign placed down the center line of a highway filled with sudden turns for the worse. Running back home because we gotta play nurse. Gotta figure out which pill alleviates which pain. Which part of your brain was being used for a boxing bag as your body became a never-ending game of freeze tag taking place in an empty playground. I was left looking for your limbs in a lost and found, and I couldn't set you free. So we just sat there, our heads bent towards each other like flowers in the small hours of the morning, while light wandered in like a warning that time is passing. And you right along with it, bit by bit, every day. And all I could say is if I could, I would write you some way out of this, but my gift is useless. And you said no. Write me a poem to make me happy.
Over by hell and gone, and I'd never been that far. At some point along the way, you taught me to play guitar, and you said that you would read to me, and if I fell asleep, you'd rock me awake again. You promised me that you made such beautiful words. You made such beautiful words.
I wrote move, pen move. Write me a bedroom where cures make love to our cancers. But my mother just motions to a bottle full of answers and says, help me go. And now I know something of what a piano must feel like when it looks at the fireplace to see sheet music being used for kindling. Smoke signaling the end of some song that I thought it would take too long to learn. And now I just sit here watching you burn away all those notes I never had a chance to play, to hear the music of what you had to say. But I count out the pills just to see if I can do it. And I can't even get halfway through it before I turn back into your son and say, stay.
If you need something to lean against, I think that's okay. The butterflies you fed to me, they all flew the way. And I'm saddened by the thought that sometimes I think too much. Though I might be right here, you know that I'm really not. It's distracting.
I could hook up my heart to your ears and let my tears be your morphine drip. And maybe it's easier to let you slip away than it is to say goodbye. So I hold my breath, because in the countdown to death, the question of why melts into when. How much time do we have left? Because if I knew what I know now, then move, pen move, write me a mountain. Because headstones are not big enough. And my mother says, stop it. Write me a poem to make me happy. So I write this. Stay. She smiles and says, gotta go. I know. Goodbye.
See, I'm saddened by the thought that sometimes I think too much. Though I might be right here, know that I'm really not. See, it's distracting. And over the years it seems that aging's just not for me. You know, I ache just below the knees, and it flows to my heart, and then all through the parts I need. And it's not how it ought to be. It's not how it ought to be. It's not how it ought to be. You are falling away from me, and it's just not right. You're falling away from me. It's not right. But you made such beautiful words. Yes, you made such beautiful words. Oh, and now it's trying. Now it's trying. Oh, how it's tragic.